Hey everybody, welcome back to our channel and welcome back to Project Aisling. This week I have to do a bunch of painting work. I have to carry on the deck with the top coat, at least first coats in some places and second coat in others. And I need to do some fairing up at the forepeak. I kind of neglected that for a while, but there's so many projects on the go at any one time, you can't quite get to them all. So let's get painting. And now my favorite part, fairing. So again, S-Fair 600 from AMT Products here in Cape Town. I got to mix the hardener, and this is a simple mix. It's basically 1-to-1. You can decide how quick you want it to set. I've often played with different mixtures, a little bit less hardener, a little bit more hardener depending on the weather. But a standard 1-to-1 works almost every single time. So this is the rest of the fairing. We then mix it vigorously for about a minute or two, scraping the bottom of whatever you're using to actually mix it, and make sure to get all of the little bits out. It eventually ends up being a sort of a pinkish color, orangey pink color, and that's when you know it's ready. So typically I forgot to hit record while I was fairing, but this is the section up just behind the windlass, and I needed this to be done, and I've just been ignoring it for far too long. So done and dusted now. So this is the second full coat on the starboard side, and I work my way down to about midships, trying to get this coat down. I don't feel like I need a third coat. I may do, but I'll inspect that a little bit later. The process is pretty much the same. I roll it on fairly gently, and then once I'm done, as I'm doing here, nice and easy, in the opposite direction, almost like a roll-in tip. Although not nearly as fancy as that. I want an okay finish, and I think when I'm done, a quick inspection just to look down the length of the deck to tell me if I've done a good enough job, and I think I have done. So let's have a look at the starboard side. Not too bad. It's amazing how far it's come from when we first got the boat. Definitely looking really, really good. Let's finish midship and then move on to the port side. Alright, so this that I'm doing is the solution to bedding the new window. This little piece of aluminium angle is going to go along the one side where I have nothing to really press the new polycarb against. So this will help put it all together. I've got frames all around and a bit of a groove at the bottom that I can slot the window in, but nothing on the one side, on the left side. This should do a fairly good job of it, except for one small little angle at the top. The next step is to knock this a bit and bend it so that it lines up with this angle. A series of gentle bends ought to do it. Gentle hammering, rather. Let's see how we go. And now just a quick test fit to see how close we've come. So now it matches up a little bit closer to what this should be. And then this one just needed a little bit. If anything, I think maybe this one was too far. Alright, I can always hammer it out a little bit more. The things we do. And the weather turned. So we've had some rain. Can't really carry on with this window thing until that's been sorted out, but what we have done is I've knocked this back a little bit so that it's not as extreme when you press it down. It matches it a little bit better. And we've cut the new piece, which is down here, ready to go. So any day now. Just not, unfortunately, today because of the weather. I just need about 3 good days of sun and I think I'll be able to get this window done and start on the aft port side of the boat so that I can get the rest of that tow rail out. But that's going to have to wait for next week. Thank you everybody for watching. Thank you everyone who's subscribed so far and who's liked the videos. I'm going to try to make them better and better. And please comment. I like engaging with you. And I will see you all next week. Have a great one. Bye.